Hello again. A little bit warmer today. Got my fleece on. Nice to come out and not think, oh, I've got to bring stuff for rain. Anyway, off in the steps direction, Polly steps towards the docks. A couple of pictures for you. Smash in. Now, talking about pictures, unfortunately, we've come to the end of that book. Boo. But it's been fun though, hasn't it? However, I've just got a few tickets from the book that I'm going to show you now. Here we go. These are tickets that were printed in there from the old train journeys. There's about 4 of them off the top of my head. Anyway, all good. Bit different to the modern tickets, but there we go. Now, I don't have my son over today, so I have to rush off, like, to get back really, really quick. He's been off doing one of his camping expeditions. Here we are. This is the sunrise this morning, and this is what it looks like where he was. And this is a little friend he made as he was packing up to come back. So all good. He's had a lovely time. Glad he gets out and enjoys himself like that. Still standing. Came across a nice picture of the original gates of the Blue Anchor last night. Don't have it on me though. Not going to try and do it today, but that'll be one for the future. By saying this now, it reminds me, you see, when I watch this back, to move it into the right folder, so I remember to do it in the upcoming video. That looks like it's all closed up here, which is lovely, enabling me to line up what I want to line up. Train. Oh, right, for my first picture, I'd like you to imagine you're kind of stood over there pretty much at the end of the building on the left, and you're looking back in this direction, and of course you can see the Alexander Terrace. You can see just behind where the train is there's those archways. Here we are, just get them in. There we are, those archways there, you see, up ahead. So you'll see those, and you'll also see where the port office is, the old Quay Inn. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. And now what I'd like you to do is imagine you're still stood in the same place, but I want you to imagine now you're facing the other way, and you're going to turn to the left, like that direction, and you're looking along there in that direction. Here we go. Probably both taken on the same day, not 100% sure. But there we are, another couple of old pictures of the docks. Smashing. A few more of those for next Sunday. Lovely. There we go. And we're at Polly Steps. Will we see any river chickens? I don't know. We haven't seen them for a while, have we? But then again, I've not got a great deal of food on me today. I've only got what I got left over from Dawlish yesterday. So chances are I'll probably see loads of them. Just my luck. Lowish water today. Let's have a quick pan around. The river's running quite fast as well. If I just stop a second, have a look at that. It's moving, see? Tide's going out. No sign of any river chickens. Otherwise, all good. Got a little bit of activity going on. Like a family there going out on that boat. Lovely. Yeah, no sign of any river chickens, I'm afraid. But like I say, possibly a blessing in disguise. I'd only disappoint them if they came running up to me and I just had a little tiny bit of food on me. Oh, train. Lovely. I thought I'd check in on the secret tunnel. Not sure if I can get through at the moment. Let's find out. Looks possible at the moment. Let's see through. Can I make this last bit without getting wet feet? Yes. And dry feet. Bonus. Right back to Teignmouth. Left off to Shaldon. Let's have a Shaldon wander. Why not? Well, I didn't intend to head over to Shaldon this morning when I got up, but all good. I mean, I haven't brought any photos with me, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. There we are, there's the other boatyard, a little bit further up. It's sort of taken over from Polly Steps very much. And they wanted to enlarge it. Here's a shot, if I can find it. There we are, that's what they want to do to it. Make it massive. So maybe they will, maybe they won't. No idea, but that's what they want to do up there. Could be huge. There we go, Devon Valley as was. Which we went up there the other day, or about a year ago. Did a video looking around it, and I showed a picture of the swimming pool the other week. Here's a picture of the entrance back in the 50s. So there we are, that'll probably bring back a few memories to people. Very much the same driveway, very much the same slope, just very much more empty than it was in later years. Lovely. Here we go, nearly in Shaldon, nearly at the end of the bridge. Interesting to do my little pan around from this side of the bridge. Of course, round about there, on that shore side entrance to my right, is where the entrance to the old Teignmouth site would have been, the caravan site. Shaldon's second campsite. Of course, you would have had the Force 8 wine bar as well, just a little bit further down. That was a very popular place in the 80s for a certain type of clientele. Well, that sounds inspiring, doesn't it? Maybe I shouldn't have come over to Shaldon today. Didn't know about that there. Hunter's Lodge from 1650. We've studied that before with the reasoning behind the fox heads all over it. And that's from 1650, or as Bob said, 10 to 5. Traditional post box, I should say. Was at the old Clifford Arms over there. Closed quite some time ago, but that was it anyway. Little thatched cottage. Always like to get a shot of that. And of course, one of the smallest benches I've seen. Teeny. That little garden with the water. It's nice to look at that. Lots of pictures taken locally that you can, of course, buy prints of if you so wish to. Original photos by Blue Art Studio. Must be ordered for most sizes or formats. And we come out onto the little green with the London Inn. Very beautiful, picturesque little pub over there. And bowls taking place. Lovely. A little war memorial. That's not too bad, 11:30. Lovely. Clipper Cafe, a Shaldon staple. 7 days a week. And the really expensive beach huts. And now the final leg down to the beach. See if the ferry's in. No, ferry isn't in at the moment, I'm afraid. Never mind though. Looks like it's running the signs out on the beach. There's a couple of people stood there. So all good. All good. And rumour has it that all this beach is going to be closed to the public for about a month coming soon, because they're going to be doing sand re-levelling with machinery in that. Something along those lines anyway. We'll have to see what happens. Up ahead it looks like you could walk around the bottom of the Ness again. I did actually do that a while back. If you search Ness Rocks, you'll find it on the channel. It's quite an interesting walk. Right there in the centre now is the ferry departing from Teignmouth to come and get me. Very nice of it. Lovely. What a windy beach. There we are. That didn't take very long, did it? Didn't take very long at all. You can see how low the beach has got though, the sand. No wonder they're going to be doing something with it. Makes sense. Makes sense. And we're off. Still no sign of the Restless. When that reappears, we'll look at getting a trip on it. Sam's old cottage. Dry land. Teignmouth again. Smashing. And up along Forester's Terrace towards the back of Powderham Terrace and the Strand. Claw Crab Cottage. This place was once a sandy slope where large happy crabs would crawl and rest and play and sleep in the sun, and they still do. Lovely. And of course, there's the Bay Hotel. Here's an advert in its heyday from the 7th of the 11th, 2007. Here we go. So there we are, lots to offer. That was in the paper when they were touting for business back in the day. I'm pleased to announce we have the first of this year's car shows on the Den taking place today. A classic for everyone. Lovely. Remember those blue vans quite well. That's nice and windscreen's advertising my channel on the Riley 1.5. Lovely. Yeah, there's quite a few down here on the den today. Usually it's just the this side, but they're going all the way along, so we'll wander down. Got a little bike and scooter contingent as well. Very nice. 1949, that one. And we just wander back up the other side here. Why not? In case there's anything that really jumps out of me that I would otherwise miss. Nice Porsche. And a roller. 666. Oh dear. Just seen a Mark II on my car. So I've got the Mark III, so probably in a few years' time I can bring mine down. Put mine on display down here as well. Nice American one. American graffiti. And we're coming up towards the end now. Another one of those vans in yellow over there. Very nice. Oh, there's an old fire engine making its way in. Oh, not coming in. Yeah, here he comes. He just went round the roundabout to make his ingress slightly easier. Better angle for coming in. Yes, certainly all going on down here today. Look at that, it's a lovely turnout. As I say, normally it's just one side of the den, not both. So it really is a smashing turnout on the den. So we get a few more of these next year. Or this year, sorry, not next year, this year. The tables, formerly known as the Captain's tables, now have some parasols. Well, 4 of them anyway. So that's good. Located conveniently, of course, outside of Venus. Won't be long before the parking ban comes into enforce along the top here. So it'll all be no parking through the summer, making it safer for the kids, etc. to run across the road when they go to the beach. Still parking that fire truck. So there we are, we will leave them to enjoy the car show. And I'm going to start making a move up now. Get ready for dinner later on. Lovely. Another one of those no parking. There's not going to be any parking left, is there? Actually, it's very true, really, when you think about it. So many places have got these signs up saying no parking between, and the 2 dates go on for about 2 months. And they're going to close off the top of the thingy. And have, it's one thing to have like 4 spaces closed, but if we're going to have loads of them closed all over town, where's anyone going to park? It's going to be a nightmare. Because there's a place going to be the bar and bakehouse over there. Lovely. And some work going on at Finn McCall's with a bit of scaffolding. And down into French Street. No cars stopped for me at that zebra crossing. I had to stand right out on it before someone deigned to slow down for me. Ridiculous. Basic road rules, that is. Basics. And with that, I shall love you and leave you. Mother always says I don't pronounce that correctly when I say it, so I've made a nice enunciation of it today. All good. And tomorrow, hopefully, getting down to see Rufus. Weather permitting, of course, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. And then off to Exmouth in the week. Lovely. Right, dinner today. Smashing. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.